It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, we're rolling along here already at the next best thing to a Friday. And, John, you were talking about your big Florida trip and everything. Did you get a chance to go see any Florida wrestling down there?
Oh, I didn't see no wrestling down there.
Yeah.
I actually participated in some Twister down there.
Hey, look out.
I got to watch out what I say there. You know, a little bit of naked Twister, but, you know, you can't talk about that.
I understand.
But, yeah, we went to Claremont, which we left Arcadia, my buddy Bobby's house in Arcadia, and went to Claremont. And Bobby Rife, a lot of people listen to this will remember Bobby Rife. His mother was Miss Joy Blankenship that worked at the hospital forever. Bobby lives in Claremont, and he works. He's a line supervisor on these building the transmission towers, these big towers, you know, on power lines.
Right.
And he and his lovely wife Terry live there in Claremont, and they're just like 5 minutes from town. But you go up a gravel road to their house. They got 7 acres fenced in, and you're out in the country.
There you go.
I mean, if you got to live down there, they got the best possible place.
That's the perfect kind of place.
They've got a swimming pool and, you know, an enclosed pool. They've got peacocks. They've got dogs and chickens and all kinds of animals. Bobby's got a big old shop. Got all his Harley Davidsons and his hot rods in, you know. And like I said, they're like, you know, just a few minutes you're in town. But, you know, you go through their gate and you're out in the country. And we stayed there a couple of nights with Bobby and Terry. Went out to eat for Miss Lana's birthday was last Wednesday.
Oh, there you go.
And we went out and had went to Joe's Crab Shack and had a big birthday supper for her, and got all the girls in there to come out and sing happy birthday to her, you know.
Very cool.
And just had a great time. And then we stayed there, like I said, a couple of days. And we left and come up to Pensacola and Navarre Beach and stayed there. And I'm telling you, it was just the sun wasn't out the whole time. But the water was it was cold. But it was beautiful beaches there between Navarre and Pensacola. We got out, you know, walked on the beach a little while and went to Pensacola and had got a room at the Hampton Inn, probably the nicest room we had, and they had the big breakfast and everything, you know.
Oh, wow.
And Miss Lana made waffles.
Nice.
I'm talking about big, fluffy, juicy waffles with baptized in maple syrup, you know, and I'm telling you, it's just absolutely wonderful. But you know, we had a good trip. We had a good week down there. Lots of seafood, lots of friends, lots of laughing. Saw new things, you know. I got me a couple of contacts for, you know, motorcycle parts and car parts.
Very cool.
Met a guy at a gas station, you know, a Pilot truck stop. And, I mean, when I saw him, I instantly knew this is an old-time biker guy. And he's from Louisiana. And got a deal with him on some stuff, so made some contacts. But it's great to go visit, but it's good to be home.
Ain't nothing like coming back home, is it?
You know, the closer I got, the faster I went.
There you go.
You know, and of course, I was gone from my house all week. You know, my buddy Otis, you know, he missed me. Nobody was any gladder that we got home than Otis was.
There you go.
But you know, I went off and left all my stuff for a week, and nobody bothered anything. You know, I ain't worried about anybody bothering my stuff anyway. But I was gone for a week, but it's good to be home.
There you go.
Ain't nothing like coming back home and getting to sleep in your own bed and got Otis in there with me. You know, it just ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it, man.
There you go. That's what it's all about. Great homecoming after a good time and a great vacation and all that. And we still never even missed a day of recording. Remember when with Uncle
it's a
John?
miracle.
We should have done it on location. You could have taken your buddy Kelly with you, and, you know, we could have just done it from right there in
we're
Florida.
planning another trip, and we'll just do that.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, we'll get them to finance a big deal here.
Live from Miami Beach.
That's
Remember
right.
When with Uncle John.
That's right. Absolutely.
Hey, that's going to wrap up Remember When with Uncle John here on a Thursday, but we'll be right back here tomorrow with Top Tune Friday. Thanks to Sherwin-Williams House Paint, ProMed Ambulance Service, The Shopper's Guide, and all of our great fans who like to listen to us on both radio and our podcast. I guess we'll see you tomorrow, John.
See you tomorrow, Kelly.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.